Welcome back to Tigerific Tales. So you've probably seen us in the last one. This is the next vlog, and we're going to go through all our camping gear. It's going to be a bit of a mad one. There's Ruben. So first off, we'll give you this here. We found this hammock chair. This hammock chair came from Costco and was 30 quid. And Ruben loves it. It's just honestly nothing more than relaxing there. Apparently he wants biscuits. We just had some. Rosie and Ralph are helping. So yeah, we'll get all the gear out. We've got no idea, by the way, and we'll go through what we've got and where we bought it, and in the description will be some costs of some of the stuff that we bought, so you can see for yourself if you want to go and buy the stuff where it will be good. And we'll also put the drops and links in the description below about the websites we bought everything from. So yeah, come and join us.
I have the pleasure of peeling all the stickers off the dishes, bowls, cups, ready for our first trip away. Our first trip is in 2 weeks time, and we're going to be heading back down to Green Sands to Warren Farm. Just trying it as our first one because it's somewhere we know and we're not too far away from home. So I'm trying to get organised and put everything in its rightful place, so when we unpack we'll know, well, I'll know where everything is. So if Ralph knocks the camera over, which is more than likely he will do, then yeah. So these are our plates, got them in B&M. So we'll probably just do a speed up part by ear.
Right, so one of the things we have got is we bought this little pump. We got all blow-up chairs. So this is one that we got from Ruben for last year. He had it last year, and we're gonna, well, Ralph's giving it a good sniff. We're gonna get this pump. It's from Outdoor Revolution. It's a little USB pump, and it's got all the attachments there. Excuse the pen. And we're gonna give it a go, see if we can get it pumping up the chair, see how good it is. So it's pretty good. It blew most of it up. It's in a quite good state, and it will cut itself out when it reaches up to a pressure that it can't obviously.
So back to me, guys. So I bought this little case on Temu, which can house all your utensils, all your little bits and bobs, sharp, nice up in there, etc. So that's that bag. Then this bag then was from B&M, and I got like plates, saucepan, which is another good thing, a collapsible saucepan, that's also from Atwell's. Really looking forward to using that, along with collapsible bowls, etc. Then I bought this bag off Amazon. This is going to house our air fryer, collapsible kettle, along with under here is our toaster. In this little bag I've just put stuff for washing up, etc. Which reminds me I need to put some washing up liquid in there, and a tea towels in there, and just wet wipes to just wipe down the surfaces. I've still got another compartment there, so I will probably find some additional stuff to go in there. This bag is really good. It's quite big, and then also then it came with a cooler bag and another utensil. So I like to be organised. Then we got our 2 heaters. So this is a fan heater, which was £14 from Dunelm, and a little oil radiator that was also £14 from Dunelm. So that's that. All my glasses are all plastic. We bought some coffee mugs as well. I think they were from Tesco's for our coffee in the morning. These are all plastic, as I said, all from B&M. So just getting like the little bits and bats together. And then I'll pass you over to Joe.
So the next bit we're going to go through is in here. Don't mind the music in the background. Hopefully I won't get copyright strike, but my son's obviously on his Ruben's on his tablet. So we've got some lights. Now 3 of these are again Outdoor Revolution. You'll get a bit of a running theme here. We may have bought a thing, and we've got one from Temu. So what I'll do is I'll just show you the one from Temu first. How I'm going to do this, because I've got to hold the camera. So what you've got on this is it's a retractable set of string lights. So what you can do is you've got all the lights here, then glow up here on the thing. Sorry if it's flashing, obviously, but then you can obviously pull out these lights to give you some string lights, and this will be like around the entrance to the tent. I believe, yeah, you can have them flashing. You've got several other little bits you can do with it, and when you're finished with them, you just, and this is my best one-handed motion, but you can sit there and coil them back up. So as we were saying, we found these ones on Temu. Go on there. We haven't got any discount codes or anything, but if you go on there, obviously this is again, it's charged by USB. It'll be another running theme, and yeah, little string lights for camping. I think there's the words on here, I'm not sure. There you go. I can zoom in and if you want to pause and read that. But on there it just says it's just the capacity and so on. So nothing really there. But obviously I will ask the good lady Zoe to give me the link, and I'll put it in the description below. So there you go. It all folds away. So the next one I'm going to show you. This is our. So we've got we've bought 4 of these, and they're going to act as our lights actually in the main tent. They are basically, they've got a little hanging piece, and they have several different modes. So you've got nice bright white light, a bit dimmer, and then you can go to a nice warm light, warm white, or warm sort of yellow, and that's got 2 different brightnesses. Now the good thing on this is the little handle. If you undo the little handle, look at that. It's a USB. So again, these are USB powered. So you just plug this in your USB spot, like a USB plug or a laptop or something, and this will charge the light. And apparently the battery, this will last about 6 to 7 hours worth of use. So realistically, that's pretty good. I got it wrong. This one's from Vango. So again, we've got this nice lantern light, which will sort of hold off. We'll probably use this in the bedroom. And as you can see, you've got several different brightnesses, and again, yet again, another running theme. If I can get it undone. Oh God. Right. Back in a sec. And it's by Magic. You can see there, you've got in there a USB-C charging port, if you can see that. I will use my little light on the GoPro, and as you can see down in there, you've got a little USB-C again. Obviously, you've probably got a USB-C if you've got your mobile phone with you, or unless you're on these weird iPhone people, then you won't. Right, and the very last one I like, this is the one I chose. This is £10. We got this from the local camping shop. It's again Outdoor Revolution, but it's solar powered, as well as being USB powered. Now what we're going to use this for, and I'm being told off I'm taking too long to do lights, because someone's got a chops. So this is another USB light. We're going to use this one to go to the light on the porch, but it's got a couple of different little functions. I think it's just, actually I just think it's on and off. I thought it had more functions than that. So yeah, as I say, it's USB powered normal, and then otherwise if you leave that in the sun, you've got a solar panel on the back here that will charge it. So there are lights, and I think someone wants
This is our kettle.
This is the kettle, so Zoe's now
it's a
going
collapsible one, and then this is how quick I do a story. And then you just...
Remember, she's only doing one thing, one kettle.
Yeah. And there's your kettle.
There's your kettle.
And then once you finish with it, collapse it all down.
Just make sure you've emptied it first.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Right, enough some jiggery pokery. Had gone back there. I won't tell you who did that, but it got back and put in the place.
And we got that from
Atwell Outdoors, which obviously will link them down the website, the description below. They've got their own website, so
they are really good camping.
Yeah, really good camping shop. So what you've got there also with this is a little red light that shows that it's on. I think at the minute when it's out like that and you get the red light, it shows it's charging, then it's obviously on like that. Yeah. I think that goes on all the time. There we go. Right, that was the lights. Oh, there's one other light we've got. This one, I won't go too much. I think it's from Van Gogh. But we had this originally when we camped. This is actually older than Reuben. So we've had this when we originally had our first ever tent before we had our caravan. As you see, it's resting on the tent, which you would have seen earlier on in the vlog. Rosie's come to join us now, and we'll get on to the next bit. So coming up next, we are going to go through how we're going to do the cooking. So we've bought this. This is a camping gas stove. Now the reason we got this one was it is a multifunctional. So you've got two nice hobs. You've got the old dials and the old the lighters. But they come with two little pans, two little additional pieces, which sit right on top. I think they kind of sit. They sit there. That's it. Yeah, they sit like kind of like that. I'm not sure if I got this quite right, but they basically sit on top. It isn't quite right, but there's this display purposes only. So it gives you two hot plates. You get a griddle pan and you get a hot plate. So if you've got these, there's no need for a frying pan. So that's why we've got it, because obviously we can do our steaks and bacon and sausages all on there, and then it's easy enough. You just take them off and clean them, and underneath you've got a hob. So this is the reason we've got that. Also with that, so this is also, we got this from Atwell Outdoors again, but you can get it from various places. I know they sell these in Go Outdoors and such. So part of this is obviously the camping gas. Now they've got their own camping gas, which are these little bottles, and they do slightly bigger bottles. So what we got there, I'm going to show you here. We've got the dual connector. So if you're going to get one of these and you're looking to get this, I definitely go with this one, because on this, you can just get it out of its wrapping. There you go. So you've got one basically that fit on both types of bottles. So this one will fit on top of this one quite happily. And if you buy the bigger bottles, it's got the attachment for that. And they're not much difference to just the standard normal ones, but these are the regulators that I would say definitely go for. With also that, if you are then carrying this and don't want to carry everything around, some of them do come with what I'm going to fit on, but they come with these quick connectors. So what you do is, if you've got the gas pipe, you can buy these at the stores as well. The one we got was the Continental quick release nozzle, and you can get that, which I'll show you in a bit, where you're going to connect it. I'm going to do this in a second. You can connect a bit of pipe on and have this, and it's all assured, and you can just disconnect it from the gas and pack it all away, so it makes it a bit easier. Also, it means you can put an extension or as long a hose as you want. I'm basically putting on this short hose that came with the actual connector kit. I'm putting that on the back of here, and then adding the connector on the end, and then I'm going to have the gas regulator on this longer pipe, so we can have it down at the bottom of the kitchen unit, which you would have seen hopefully earlier on, or in a little bit. And it means we can have the gas pot on the floor, and the camping stove can be up higher. So I'm going to get on with that, and I will come back to you once I've finished. Right, welcome back. Whew. Right, I'm going to tell you now, this is not an easy job. So obviously we've got the connectors, it's all connected up now. We've got the connection here at the back. We have the bayonet connector now. I'm going to go and turn that off actually, just for a second, because it's still on. And we now have the connection up here. Oh, we would have the connection there, and it's just fallen off. So let me close that up. So I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. This actually twists, so I'm not exactly sure if you do this. I think you're supposed to then... Right, I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. So on these camping stoves, you've got to make sure you get it right. So what you've got to do is basically push it in and twist it. If it doesn't, it'll fall out thing. But now it's fully on there, fully safe. So I fit the regulator, I fit all the clamps. There's a little bit of damage here where I snagged it, but I've done a test on it. I put some fairy liquid on it, checked all the gas. But now what we've got is, now we have the regulator on the little gas ball. As I say, you can get the bigger versions which connect to here, and now it goes all the way down here into the bayonet connector. I'm going to check it cuts off. So if you want to, you can obviously got the bayonet connector like that, and this end. Let me get that, put that back in. And you can just push it in so it clicks in there, and they're all tightened up. So let's have a go. Let's see. You've got gas. Heard the gas go through there, and now I'll explain to you in a minute what these are for. These are your best friends if you're doing one of these setups for the first time. So we've now got the... Let's have a... And there we go, we have flame. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. We have flame. And we've tried them both. So this now works, it's nice and hot. And this will do us for when we do our first bit of cooking in the tent. The dogs have just been fed, so... Right, so when I was doing this, right, and so yeah, when you connect these up, what you need more... Sorry about that, the battery fell out. It didn't fall out, it just ran out. So as I was saying, when we're connecting these on, if you've got a boiling hot cup of water, make sure it's boiling hot every time. If you've got to go back and empty out and reboil the kettle, do it. Get it in the pipe, in the cup of water for about 30 seconds, make it nice and soft, and all the attachments will then just quite easily push in. Some of them are a bit of a struggle, the bayonet and the connection ones, these were a bit of a struggle, but if you find like a nice solid bit, I used at the ground and then just push them in like that. Then also when you do the Jubilee clips up, I cheated and I used the impact wrench, obviously a screwdriver, but obviously tighten them up, don't tighten them too tight. You'll not sort of know, you'll see it pinch, and you'll sort of see the pipe slightly deform. Once you've seen that, that's when you do it. So yeah, this is going to be our setup. We're going to do the first trip with one of these little camping gas bottles. They're about £9 from Go Outdoors and other places. They seem really long. We'll see how long that lasts us, and then we'll make a decision if we get the bigger bottle or not. But I've checked at the camping shops that are quite close to us do these bottles, so we'll go and if we run out, we'll just run down there and get one of those. Ruben, Say see you later.